National funding for Delicata 360 is brought to you by JBS Farms and soaps and body products. I have the Vanilla Shea Facial Bar Soap back in stock. It just has a light vanilla scent. Really nice. Boy, this would go good with the Serge Lutens en Bois Vanille. I smelled that and it's just a gourmand vanilla. Oh, that was fun at Barney's doing that. But anyway, this is my soap. And the other soap that I wanted to show you is the Yuzu Soap. And it is a, Yuzu is, Y-U-Z-U, is a Japanese grapefruit. And it smells a lot like orange to me and just fresh. Oh, this would wake you up in the morning. Or even be nice in the evening because, hello, I'm not just, this would put you to sleep. Or just, it just feels creamy, but it's a Shea base, so you could use it on your body too if you have dry skin. Which, I should say, I notice my skin, which is super oily up here where it's humid. I think we have like 80% humidity. Down there is like 30% humidity. Foundations just sat on top of my skin. I would use a primer and everything, but they just sat on top of my skin. I used the It CC cream and the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place, or well, anyway, the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and they both just floated on top. My skin wasn't that oily. Usually I wake up and it's just oil city. Now it was just barely oily, and I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. So I now know what you folks are talking about with dry skin. If you don't have this super oily skin and you live in Arizona or where there's not so much humidity, yeah, you'd be drier. Got up, hubby, told him where I was going to Neiman Marcus because I wanted to go look at the Tom Ford stuff. So I walked in, a lady greeted me. I said, I'm looking for Tom Ford makeup, and she sits right over there. So I go over there, and there's about 4 or 5 sales associates hanging out together, talk. Probably because it was, this would have been Wednesday morning. And I know mornings, you know, everybody's getting their act together, but you're also supposed to sell. One came over and said, here are the creams, because I wanted to look at the cream eyeshadows, and she laid out brushes and she said, you know, you can brush it on with the brush, and she left. So I put 3 here, and I did them real dark and blended them out, and then I put 3 here. I can't remember, Spice and, no, I had Spice, Platinum, and probably the Violet here, and then 2 others here that were just glitter bombs. And I didn't like any of them. Nobody, they were yakking somewhere, you know, a counter and a half away from me. So I said, I don't really like any of them. Why do I want to spend $45 on something I don't love? So I turned around and left, got to another counter, and the same lady that greeted me, she said, well, how'd you do? And I said, I don't know, here they are. And she says, well, these 3 would look good on you, but these 2 are too glittery. So I thought, wow, somebody help me. And she said, do you want to try them on? And I said, well, they're kind of too busy. And she says, no, they're not. And she marched over there, took me over there, and said, this lady needs some help. And then she turns to me and she goes, would you like a water? And I, you know, Jessica trained me, and I said, oh, yes, I would. And so she said, would you like room temperature or would you like chilled? And I said, chilled, because I was roasting. It was, I think that was the 90-degree day. And so she went off. This gentleman came over, and he was really sweet, and we did one eye in platinum because we looked at the colors, and he says, which do you like best? And I said, well, let's do one eye and one eye. So he did the platinum on one eye and then the something violet on the other eye. Well, I'll get to that. And so I said, well, of the 2, and they looked nice because he put them darker along the lash line and then blended them up. And, oh, that violet was pretty. It was a real smoky look, where the platinum looks like everyday look, and that's what he said. You could wear this every day. And I know sometimes I get things that are not every day, and so it's like, but it's fun to have the drama, too. So, and he said, oh, I'll fix you, you know, at the end so that you match when you leave here. And so I said, okay, I'll get the platinum. And so he was kind of getting that right. I said, I want to get both of them. So I got both, and he goes, oh, well, today, if you spend $100, you get a special bag. And I didn't spend $100. I think I spent $90. But he got me the bag. And I'll show you what. First, I'll show you. I did get the Tom Ford. And so the lady that saved their bacons gets credit for it. But I got, this is the platinum. I haven't even opened them yet. That's the platinum, and it's not platinum. To me, platinum would be silvery, which I wouldn't have bought, but this is just, it's probably not Indian wood, but what's the other one? There's Indian wood of MAC and another kind of shiny brown, bronzy color. I'll annotate because I can't remember right now. I'm kind of swooning. And the other one I got was, I can't remember the name of it. It says on the box, but I don't have my glasses on. Yes, I do have my glasses on. Is Midnight Violet. It's so pretty. You can smoke it out, or I could put the, he said I could put the platinum on and then the violet around, you know, the outer V kind of thing and stuff. He says you can put colors, powders over them, that kind of thing. So I got the Midnight Violet. Midnight Violet? Yeah, I got the Midnight Violet and the platinum. So I thought, and before I knew about the bag, since I felt kind of, can I have a sample of the Tom Ford Venetian Bergamot? I got a sample of it. Look at the size I got. I had been in Nordstrom with Jessica and tried it on. Oh, I don't usually like Tom Ford fragrances. They're too masculine. This is really nice. It does change later, but for the top and middle notes for a long time are my absolute favorite, and then it goes okay. The lady at Nordstrom said how much percentage of fragrance oil goes into the Tom Ford as compared to all the other brands. She said, we're not supposed to talk about it, but that. I'm wondering about these guys. They lasted so long that I think they might have more. Frederick Malle, of course. And I noticed in the Barney store, Frederick Malle is in a refrigerated case. So that was neat. She said, yeah, Frederick Malle, that's one of their things. So anyway, in the, I'll get rid of that. In the bag was another bag. See, I have some cards here. Who's that? One is the Tiffany lady, and that was Lauren. I don't have my glasses on. Lauren Fachelnik. Now I lost my glasses. Ferganchik. Lauren Ferganchik at Tiffany. So if you go into Tiffany, she might greet you. And then Barney's, oh, she was so nice. Monica McCroskey. I really liked her. She was so patient with me. She didn't have any expectations that I was going to buy something. No, I wasn't. And she knew what to pull that I liked, you know, because I told her what notes that I liked. So then Jess and I opened, but I haven't opened any products. I got the Amore Pacific Long-Lasting Coverage Age Correcting Foundation Cushion Broad Spectrum 25. Look, there are 6 of them. And once I open them, I can't screw down the top. But anyway, so there was that. I better just wear the dang glasses. There is a Bulgari Ashibori refreshing towel in here. So if I was sitting in first class on Southwest, I would have used it. I love Southwest. They had a great crew going down. They were funny. And they showed us the Mount Rainier and they showed us the Grand Canyon. Anyway, I got Effervescent Breath Beauty Cinnamon Fire in my little packet. I got a nice size of cream. It looks like a cream. It looks like a jar, but it's just plastic. Fresh Creme Ancient Soft Cream. So a weightless, new weightless texture, ageless complexion treatment. And again, Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Eye Crayon in Blacker. So there's like a little crayon in here. I got Marc Jacobs. Oh, this came with the blacker, so it shows all the colors. I wanted to try one of their gel liners, so that was wonderful. I got a Kheils Powerful Strength Line Reducing Eye Brightening Concentrate. Boy, that's perfect for traveling, which I finally got to do and use up. And I used up some little bottles and tubes and threw them out. This is Molton Brown Ginger Lily Body Wash. And I think we smelled that. It's very soapy, kind of a clean smell. I don't get any ginger, but probably lily. And then the last thing is, I always hear about this being $45 for a hairspray. The Oribe, experience the foundation of youth for your hair. So there's a shampoo, conditioner, and a mask. So that'll be fun to try out. So this was Neiman Marcus. And the Neiman Marcus, I got a choice between orange or gold. And this just looked like Arizona to me. And look at it. It says Neiman Marcus. So I can be very la-dee-da